Included with your HogEye camera system are several very important pieces of paperwork. Arguably, the most important one is the FAQ sheet. The number one problem that we get calls about are people's cameras dying due to no power. The very first section on this FAQ sheet goes over battery types and recommendations to get you best set up to run your camera for years down the road. So here we have a few different examples of types of batteries. The one in the center is the one that is the most commonly purchased recommended battery. So with the HogEye camera system, you need a deep cycle battery. A few different types of batteries would be cranking batteries, dual purpose batteries, and true deep cycle batteries. You need a true deep cycle battery to power the HogEye camera system properly for multiple nights and extended periods of inclement weather. So make sure you don't have a dual purpose battery, and make sure you have a large enough deep cycle. So if you were to go into a battery shop and ask for a deep cycle battery, maybe you're trying to save a few dollars and you just want the cheapest deep cycle battery they offer, this is going to be something similar to what you're going to receive. This is a Group 24 deep cycle. However, it is way smaller than we recommend. So you're going to find some Group 24s and some Group 27s all over the place that may power the camera well during the day, but during the long hours at night, the camera will die. This is a Group 31 deep cycle battery. We recommend Group 29s or Group 31s, the larger size deep cycle batteries with as many reserve amp hours as possible. Amp hours, reserve amp hours is what you're looking for. We don't care at all about cold cranking amps. We want reserve amp hours. Moving on even further, we move into the family of lithium deep cycle batteries. Lithium deep cycle batteries are the best thing since sliced bread. However, they can be expensive at times. We do offer lithium deep cycle batteries. We carry them and sell them at cost to our customers to help out with power issues that you may have from time to time. So if you are to purchase a lithium deep cycle battery from ourselves or from any other manufacturer out there, there is one important thing to keep in mind, and that's going to be in reference to your charge controller. So the charge controller is the little piece of equipment that comes with the HogEye that regulates the charging and power to your camera. So the three plugs on the bottom are black, blue, and yellow. Black is where your solar panel plugs into. The solar panel charges the battery, maintains the charge on the battery, and the battery powers the camera system. This charge controller is actually Bluetooth compatible, and it will pair with a separate app. There's another video about this that you can find on the same website, but it's important to change the settings on your charge controller from a regular battery charging cycle to a lithium battery charging cycle. If you ever have trouble with this, I would reference that video, and if you have further trouble, feel free to call our full-time tech support team here on site. So in the world of batteries, the most common battery type is going to be a lead acid battery. The nature of the beast is, after a year or more, it's possible for these batteries to develop bad cells. You'll actually notice on the top of most of these batteries, they come with a 1-year replacement guarantee. That's because up to that year, they feel much more confident guaranteeing them than beyond that time frame. So if you have your HogEye camera for a year or more and you begin to notice it going offline after dark, what is more than likely happening is there's a bad cell in your battery that's causing your camera to die at night. So the next morning, when the sun comes up and hits the solar panel, the camera will power itself back on. And then after dark, when the sun goes down, it's no longer on the solar panel and it's no longer pumping juice into that battery. Because the battery is bad, the camera will die again. This is a common issue you may experience with older batteries. So we recommend that in the event that that's happening, you consider replacing your battery or potentially upgrading to a lithium battery, which will get you through 2-3+ years before it develops any bad or faulty cells. Once again, we'd like to recommend you read fully through the frequently asked question sheet that is included with your camera system. Even if you don't want to read the whole thing, I highly recommend you read the first one, because the most common issue we see is undersized or overaged batteries. So if you read the first one, follow the recommendations, it'll save you time and money in the long run.